meta characters, and quantifier, greedy and non-greedy, and more common they call this subject it's tracking, backtracking, and or rewinding in the search engine. And have I'm going to give many examples uh, to understand, to be more clear the subject and more easy to understand. If you have any question, post it at the end. My objective here is not to make money from my videos. My videos always for education, to educate people, free education. I believe about free education. I'm not making money from these videos at all. I'm engineer. I don't need money. And never in my life be the money is my objectives. And always like to give education to the public. The subject. Let's start in the subject. The subject here, the quantifier, meta character quantifier. We have star, which means zero or more. Zero or more. That means when you search for in a pattern, if you find a character, you have two characters. If you couldn't find the character, then that means zero. Go to the next one to see the next one if it's available. Mostly, if there is no the condition like 0 and 1, if you didn't find the characters, then the search stop. But this one, since it has this condition, say 0 or more, that means if you didn't find the character match with that character, so it means 0, you didn't find it. So go to the next one, compare the second character with the next character, and so on. So the here, as I said, is but here 1 or more. I mean, if you didn't find a character, that's the end. The program, the search engine will stop if you didn't find one, at least one. But if you find one, you could search more and more till the end. I think they say like 2 billion character. So see the difference between this one and this one. Now this one qualifier, it says either exist or not, 0 or 1. You don't go more than that. They either exist. I mean, if you didn't find that character, it's okay. You don't. The search doesn't quit. If you find one, it's okay. But if more than one, you can't. You stop. This one, the qualifier, I mean the minimum and the maximum. You could say between 5 and 10. From 5 to 10, I mean the characters. And if you don't identify the end here and identify the minimum, that means it's open here. It could go for as many as, if you define this, if you define this and you didn't define this, you keep this open. That means from the beginning, from 0 until this number achieved, how many characters you keep repeating. And this one, you could, inside this one, you could define how many, like put number inside this one, how many times. So this is the time repetition. The bracket, this bracket called the name of it a set. What is allowed to put inside this set? Inside this set, you could put this one, or this one, or this one, or or this one. So, and also space, backslash space, backslash space. So all this these the only things allowed inside the brackets, inside the set. So inside the set, if I put inside the set this one A, B, C, whatever I put after that, after this, whatever I put after this here, after this one here, that means whatever I put here is excluded in the search. It's excluded in the search. That's how you exclude something inside the search. Now let's go to the example here. How it work? We have here the pattern. This is the string, and we are searching for this pattern. So what we do here? We say M. Look, so the first character, is it inside the set? Yep, its K is here inside the set, M inside the set, T inside the set, Q inside the set here, X not inside the set. This means 0. But since this quantifier say repeat, okay, you repeat. And even if it's 0, you don't quit, go ahead to the next. So X is not inside here, so you don't quit, go ahead, look in the second. So X equal, it's here, find X is here. That's how you see the output. This one, the output here. So is the output, second output. No, so let's go to the second one here, this one, with the quantifier. So N is here outside, satisfy, then M is here, Q is here, N and Q. So now come to the M is still inside here, and T is not inside. So after the T, it quit here after the T. So what I'm searching for in this string is satisfies. I'm searching for except T. So N, M, Q, M. So the search is satisfied to here because only within these characters. Now, okay, let's comment. Okay, go next one. Good, second one here. Let's comment this. No. Alright, this one, same thing. Let's see. Here, N at the beginning, you find N, M, Q, M, Q, then you have M, it's inside. Look, this is here. This here, you have to look, pay attention for this. So we find N, M, Q, M. We are here. We are now at what? We are here at T. T is not inside, so it means 0. So compare the T with the last character, M. So T and M, they don't match. T and M, the last character is supposed to be M. what will happen in the search engine is this condition must satisfy this condition. That means the last character has to be M. So it's here. Now the search engine rewind back from here, go back to here to M. Okay. Now it compare the M with the T. It didn't work. Compare M with the T. So what it does, it goes back to here. So every time it goes back, it drop the characters. Like drop this character, it drops this character. Now we'll go back to here to Q. Now the next character is M. It's looking for M against M here. M against M is match. So now this will be the output. This will be the output. Let's see the output. So MM. So this is the output to here. This is the output, and this is the output here. So okay, let's delete this one from here. More text here. Okay, we know about this, correct? Now let's go delete this. Put this one here. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. Okay, this one here. Okay, N, what found N, M, Q inside here, and then what else? T, Q, and T inside this one here. So M, Q, M, T, all. So the string is finished. The pointers, this qualifier took all the pointer from here to the end here. It's finished. So as soon as it's finished, this one is null. There's nothing left. This one goes to here. M. Try to match M with something not exist here, something empty here. So this pattern must end with M. This pattern must end with M. That's condition. So what the search engine does, backward, rewind, backward, or back. So rewind, or call it backtrack. Backtrack one character, backtrack one character, backtrack to one here. So now it says T, can T match with M? No. We drop it. Now go back to here. Can M match with M? Always it go back one, drop one character, and it does comparison. M match with M? Yes, correct. M match with M. So the output will be this one. MQM, QM, and MQM, whatever is here. Correct. Now let's delete this one and put this one here. Let's put this one here again. Let's search. This is the Regex pattern what you're looking for. Looking for N. Well, N is here. Now we have a set. You have to match the set with the qualifier here. It's M there. Q is here. M. See, M Q M and Q M. So we have find M. We find M. We found M here. We find Q. Still inside the set because this is an option. Either these or these or these. I mean, look for any one of these to match with any one of these characters. So okay, M, Q, M, all this inside this. So match. Now comes to the last one, which is T. So T is not inside this one here. So T inside, not inside this one. And then it's been the 0. In this case, 0 has to go. The T is not inside here, which means here, since the qualifier is the star, 0 or more. So now this means 0 has to go to look for the T in the second character. Look for T in here in M. T and M, it doesn't match. Wow, that's now, but the condition says M must be the last one in the search, in the regular expression. Regex, M has to be the last one. So what it does one here, so M and T doesn't match, so drop the T here and go back to M here. Then that's M here. It go back to here to M, and the M it's match with the M. So then you have this. The outcome will be M N M Q M N M Q M N M Q M. It's good. Now let's delete this one here and comment here. This is a dangerous subject if you don't know this concept. So let's see, CLS, clear the screen. Now yes. Now this one, get rid of this, don't need this one. Let's delete. Now we have this search here. Okay, N is here, find N. Now M is not inside this one here, which means M is 0. So go search for M in the outside. Yeah, I find it here outside. So NM. Okay, it's NM. That's it. That NM. CLS. Okay, we get rid of this one here. Now let's delete this one here. Okay, let's start here with qualifier, star qualifier. As we said, any star qualifier, that means wherever behind it could be not exist in the string, or could be one, or could be more. So when we match with this one here, when we match it with this one here, first we find the first one is C. Then when you find, if you don't find it, doesn't matter. I mean, it does not exist at so 0. So next to go to the second one, T is here, T is here, ing. So this will be C T T. This string will be completely exist. So now let's go to this, delete this one here, and do this one. CLS. Same thing. Go see here. U is here. Can U repeat itself? No, it doesn't repeat itself. U. So only one. So now go to the second one. This one, T T I N G. So this one will be supposed to put this one it here. It will display this one here. It could not repeat itself. Cutting. What if take now this one here together? Now put this one here. Now same thing. Okay, C match. U match. Is there any more U? Yep. So U. So then T T I N G. So because qualifier the same and 0 or more. So you have U 1, 2. Then after that, see the T I N G. So that's how it will be. Exactly same thing. Display this. Now let's delete this. Okay, so this Yemenite. Search for this one with the S. This one with the S. That means if you didn't find the S, it does not matter. It's like 0. So that means it will match this one because all these letters are the same. So to match this one because the S is not matter here. Was missing here the parentheses. So here we said we look at this one here with the S. So if you don't find the S, it doesn't matter. So it will find Yemenite. You find the same thing. So in this one case here, same thing. It will the same thing. Like this one here. Uh, this is the same. If you don't find the S, ignore. This is the same. Delete all these. Alright, let's see it on here. The Yemenite. CLS. Let's say okay. Look at the first T THE space. Then inside this one, I think all the letters with the S. See, every single letter here, it's inside this one here. So that means the engine will go to the end and stop. Then there are no more here. We'll go to the next, the last character, which is supposed to be this last character is supposed to be satisfy this one, but it doesn't exist at the end. So now a search engine will back to here and match it against the E. It doesn't match. Back to here to the A. Compare it. It match. So so this will be the solution. Let's see. It will match too. So it will match to Yemenite, right? So it matched to Yemenite. Okay, let's do another one here. Delete. Okay, let's delete this one here. Delete this one here. into here. What are you doing here? Same thing. Okay. Match T H E space. Then what we are looking here for either a character alphanumeric or underscore. One and more. Keep repeating here till you finish. So you will find all these till the end. They are satisfied within this condition. Then the search engine will get out from here to the next character, which is T E. Try to match T with here. You can't match it with here. This condition has to be satisfied. So back to here, back to the S, to the E. So and try to match the T. It doesn't match with the T. Then it drop this. So every time it back, they call it rewind or backtrack. They call this concept backtrack or rewind. So it's drop the S, does E, it doesn't match with the T. Then it drop the E here, and then it goes back to the T here, down back to the T here, and the T is it match. T is match here. So now it advances again forward, and you find T is here, match with the second. So it's like the search engine took many paths to satisfy the condition. It went back to here, then it found the T, then you see, is there anything after the T? There is E. Does it match? Yeah, it doesn't match. So then the end of this will be this one. Said Yemenite. See. So okay, now delete this one. There's still the same thing here. Delete this one here. Put this one here. And what? What are we going to do? We are going to do these things here. So TH in this space stand for the space here. Then here, any character, one or more. This one goes from here till the end. Within this till stop. This one, this condition, will goes from here till the end because all this says one or more characters. So all this correct. Stop it here. Now the condition it says at the end, so you have to match the T and E. That has to be at the end of this string T and E. So what it does, as I said, it go back here. It was here at the end, so go back to the S, doesn't match. Go back to the E, doesn't match with the T. Go back to the T, so T is matched with the T. Now it advances again. To look for the E. That's the E here, that's the end. So the result will be same thing. Yemenite. So we finish with the Yemenites, which mean like, no, Yemenite mean people from Yemen. Yemenites. Now let's do this one. Okay. I think I did too much talk about this subject. Okay, like this one here. Well, inside the set is key inside the set. The set mean any one of these has to be, the first character has to be any one of these. So the K is here, the M is here, and the T is here, Q is here, and X is here. It's similar to the, and X is here. So this one went to the end, but there is a need X here. I need X to match with the X. So this one, backward to the X, from the end go to backward to the X, and it matches to the X. So that's how it will be the solution. This one will be. Right. What else? W, same thing. I think they are all the same. So that's the end of the, they call this backtracking or backtracking, rewind. Okay, thank you for listening. So the last thing here, it's the question mark, which mean either 0 or 1, either exist or non-exist. How to use these? For example, here, this Yemenite, the Yemenite, and I'm searching for this one and backslash, which this is the space. The space is S here. Then I said Y, it's okay. Then I say E, it's okay. It exists. Then I say here X. For this E, I say X and the question mark. That's mean if you don't find X, doesn't matter. Just ignore it. So if we ignore, it doesn't fail. It doesn't ignore it. Then what happens? This E here will goes within this greedy, and same thing in the second one, which is this one here, which is 2. I add, see here, I say search for, we have one E here, one E, but I said here search YE, then the second E, if you don't find it, it doesn't matter, the second E. So then keep on doing this aim according to the greedy here. So see what the outcome here. So the outcome here for the first one, let's see, I'm gonna confuse with this one here, comment this, CLS. So we see in both, in the first case, Yemenite, because here, as I said here, the X is not exist here, so it didn't affect the search because it's an option. Is an option either there, X there, or not there, is still same thing. Similar in the second one, which this one here, I have after E. After E, I have 2 E here, and I say the second E here, it doesn't matter there or not there, so it doesn't affect. So if it's there, okay. So when it's searching here, and the second E is not exist, so then the second E was match with the second here, match with this one. So the second E, it doesn't matter, so it goes with this second one. So Yemenite here. Now for the, it's most common use this in HTTP and HTTPS, to use this question mark to say if it's HTTP or HTTPS, except both links. So now for greedy, what will greedy will do for CLS greedy? So we said here for the first one, if e, if okay, y, the second e is second e. The second e, we said it's if it's there or not there, it doesn't matter. But it's there. But since the non-greedy says for this one option is 0 or 1, so the minimum is 0 and the maximum is 1. So since non-greedy is select what? 0, as if it doesn't exist. I mean condition. So now you will see that only ye. Let's see ye the output. Now the second one, same thing. Second one, we said okay. Yee. So only we have here 1. The second one, it doesn't exist. The second one here, it doesn't exist, which means a 0. And in the same case here, let's get rid of this m here from here. Okay, see. In the second case, see, one of the e will be dropped. In this case here, we see S2. So the e here, the last one here, we said e doesn't matter 0 or 1. If, like, see here, it exists here, but it accepts the condition as if it doesn't exist. Then it says ye, and here it doesn't exist. The second e, it doesn't exist here, which means like 0. That is the non-greedy except the minimum, which is 0, which is same thing. That's why y and e, then and the m is the last one. M here, the last one. That's why you see ym. That's the end of greedy and greedy. Thanks for watching.